Hi, my name is Sam Goodman, and I'm the author of Beyond Carbon Neutral, a book about how we can stop climate change. My approach in this book is quite different from what you would typically see written about climate change. For one thing, it's only concerned with the technology and tools that we have available right now. Instead of hoping that some piece of innovation is going to solve everything for us, the reader will be able to see, step by step, how we can use what we already have to avoid this looming catastrophe. Another important part of the book is a discussion beyond the technical aspects of climate change. Things beyond installing renewable energy and pulling carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. Just as critical is how we as a society respond to this challenge and how power is wielded within society. So this book dedicates the time to discuss the actions we need to make collectively. It explores the intersections between and the proper roles of business, government, and how individuals interact with and influence both. Climate change is the defining challenge of our time. Its effects are everywhere and it touches on everything. But when the world is quite literally on fire and no one seems to be doing much about it, it's easy to be overwhelmed. I wrote this book to show that there are solutions, that climate change isn't insurmountable, and that there is still a chance for a better future. The main problem one runs into when discussing climate change is that it is so all-encompassing. It's incredibly easy to get buried in details on one little thing and lose sight of the bigger picture. The main insight the book provides is to present a single, coherent approach for solving the problem. Top to bottom, here's the pieces, here's how they fit together, and as part of that, the book explores tough questions like, what is the proper role of nuclear energy in a green future? Can we make air travel possible in a world without fossil fuels? Where do we find the land to rebuild our forests that draw carbon out of the atmosphere? And what choices do we need to make so those things are possible? The coolest thing that I share in this book is that there is justification for optimism. The reader will be able to see that there is a way out for us if we choose to take it. My sincere hope is that this book will engender change. Taken together, the book provides a blueprint for dealing with the climate issue and ultimately reversing the damage. It will help the reader crystallize ideas about how to advocate for change they want to see, and provides those in the halls of power a template that will help them in decision making. More importantly, I hope readers will be able to look at the news and events happening around them dealing with climate change and be able to have the perspective needed to evaluate that information, perspectives, and the courses of action that are presented to them. This book really is for anyone who's concerned about climate change. Whether you are starting from square one and trying to make sense of everything that's happening around you, or you're part of the old guard looking for some new insights, you'll find what you're looking for in this book, especially if you want to know what it will take to avert a global catastrophe in concrete terms. My name is Sam Goodman, and I'm the author of Beyond Carbon Neutral, a book about stopping climate change.